Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. And in today's GTA 5 video, we need to talk about Rockstar making a massive change to the way players are going to customize cars and vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online going forward. So this is actually an official update coming from Rockstar themselves, and it all spawns from a report we noticed a couple of days ago that the iFruit companion app for GTA 5 was removed from all app stores. So on Android, Apple devices, you could no longer download the iFruit app. And primarily what the iFruit app was used for was actually changing the license plate on vehicles in single player and multiplayer, as well as doing a handful of other miscellaneous things like interacting with a virtual Chop the dog, kind of stuff like that. Well, today we got an official update from Rockstar, and they give us details on what they're up to. So they posed a hypothetical question on their Rockstar support website. It was originally created on December 8th, but it wasn't updated until today. They posed the question, why can I no longer access the Grand Theft Auto iFruit app? And they said the Grand Theft Auto iFruit app will no longer be supported as of December 12th, that's today, 2022. We are currently developing a new method to allow players to customize their license plate via the GTA Online website, and we will provide an update when there is more information to share. Okay, so they revealed a couple of things there. Number one, this confirms our suspicion that the iFruit app is just going to be discontinued and it is no longer going to be supported. A lot of the speculation we talked about in a previous video was maybe Rockstar is removing the app so that they can come out with a new version. Maybe they're going to be updating it. Maybe they're going to be tweaking it. This is not the case. They're just simply going to get rid of the iFruit app. Now, I would say the most popular use of the iFruit app definitely was customizing license plates in Grand Theft Auto Online. And I feel like Rockstar realized that. And they are going to be working on a new way that allows players to customize their plates via the GTA Online website, and when there is an update to share more information, they're going to give it to us. So you might be wondering, well, what does that actually look like? Well, it turns out that Rockstar has been planning this for quite some time. So back on February 3rd, 2022, Rockstar secretly made two changes to their rockstargames.com website. Insider Tez Funds 2 noticed this. He said Rockstar had been updating their site over the past 2 weeks, supposedly in anticipation of expanded and enhanced. New pages listed currently 404 or unused, a credits page for GTA Online, and the garage, where he said showcase customizations, announcement soon. So he noticed that all the way back on February 3rd, 2022. Now, if you actually go to that page right now, rockstargames.com/thegarage, you'll notice that it doesn't actually bring anything up. It says the page you're looking for doesn't exist or another error occurred, which is 398, and then you can search Rockstar Games or go home. And we know that that other link, which was a credits page, was updated when Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA Online was released for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S, because there was a lot more developers and members of the Rockstar team that needed to be credited on working on the game itself. So it looks like whatever new project Rockstar is going to be working on to customize our vehicles and modify our car license plates, as of now, it's going to be called the Garage. Now, once Rockstar made their announcement, Insider Tez Funds 2 ended up responding to that. He said this all makes sense now with the GTA Online iFruit app shutdown article. The Garage page found earlier this year is the replacement for iFruit. So Rockstar is going away from iFruit and going away from sort of the gimmicky stuff of like feeding Chop the dog, and they are just going to be making a dedicated page that's all about customizing cars and modifying vehicle license plates. And I'm sure they could do a handful more other convenient things as well. One thing that I would personally like to see would be a better way to reorganize garages, because as things currently stand now, if you'd like to reorganize your garage, essentially what you have to do is you have to manually take out vehicles and move them from one garage to another. That is incredibly inconvenient and very time consuming, so Rockstar making an update to that would be very helpful. It would also be nice to see if you could tell what vehicles were in the impound or were a part of the Moore's Mutual thing, so that you could get them out with one click. As things currently stand, you have to call Moore's Mutual on your phone and then request each garage or each location get their vehicles out manually. That is also extremely inconvenient and super time consuming as well. Now, there was more follow-up to this as he responded to someone that said, RIP Chop, by the way, this surely goes back to this Tez post about a page name titled The Garage on Rockstar's site that leaked for a bit back in February. And he said, I noticed that subpage alongside the new credits page were added back in January. Rockstar must have been planning to discontinue iFruit since expanded and enhanced release, but of course the credits page kept being under construction until it went live in September. So I'm not surprised the garage page is taking this long as well. So long story short here, don't expect this to be like added with the new Los Santos Drug Wars update. This could take months, if not maybe another year or so, who knows. So it might not be until 2023 until we see this page actually activated. Hopefully Rockstar continue to provide more information about it and not just like surprise us with this new feature. It'd be nice to know like, hey, this is how it's going to work. This is when it's planned to be implemented. Will it cost money? Will it not cost money? Because as things currently stand, the iFruit app was free and it didn't really cost you anything other than your time in order to utilize some of the features there. Will Rockstar put this behind GTA Plus? Will they make you pay for it as a subscription feature? There's still a lot of questions that we don't know. It'll also be interesting to see how Rockstar implements this. Are they going to make it a part of an in-game website as well as a real-life website? Or is it going to be something like the iFruit that you still have to do outside of the game? Or are they going to introduce an in-game website that is titled The Garage and allows you to, on the go or mobily or on the computer for your in-game character, modify your vehicles, customize them, etc. I don't know what would be easiest or easier. I feel like the less things you have to put on like a third party, the better. And the more things you can do in-game, that is the most convenient. But at the end of the day, Grand Theft Auto Online is a game that meant to come out on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 and was developed for 2013 technology, almost a decade old at this point in time. So I can understand if they need to outsource it to modern hardware and software in order to make something like that run and work. But I guess only time will tell. This is an interesting note, and it is an interesting update that they decided to do it right before a new DLC. So I would be pleasantly surprised if it is added in Los Santos Drug Wars, but I'm honestly not expecting it. But let me know what you guys think in those comments down below about the garage and iFruit being discontinued and no longer supported. Let me know what you think of that in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.